I'm Rachel Wintz. I live in Juneau, Alaska, and I've done a variety of different kinds of community engaged work. Currently, I'm working on the ground to implement a program that prevents violence. I work for the Domestic Violence Agency in Juneau, Alaska, coordinating the Girls on the Run program. It's an empowerment program for girls in the 3rd through 8th grade that uses running games to teach life lessons and make them less likely to experience violence in their lifetime. In my position, I partner with staff at the domestic violence agencies across the state and train them on how to implement Girls on the Run and contribute to their violence prevention programs. This work crosses both the political and nonprofit spheres. Rates of domestic violence and sexual assault in Alaska are the highest in the nation. Several of our state's governors have worked on initiatives to raise awareness of the prevalence of domestic violence in our state. I also work with the Juneau Violence Prevention Coalition, which brings together community partners to more effectively address the roots of violence in our community and work to prevent violence from occurring. Girls on the Run is part of the initiative to improve the statistics we see about domestic violence and sexual assault. My mission in life is to make the world a better place. Violence is everywhere in the world and has an incredibly negative effects across the board. I don't want these girls to fall victim to the cycle of violence that we see in abusive relationships. What I do with Girls on the Run is empower girls to know themselves, to identify what's important to them, and to develop healthy habits that will stick with them throughout their lives. All of these are protective factors that make them less likely to experience violence in their lifetime. We've had setbacks as far as staffing capacity and funding goes, which of course makes for a lot more work for me, but I'm motivated to stay involved because of how powerful this program is, and I can see the change in the girls after they've participated in the program. They're strong, confident, assertive, and proud of who they are. So this program is really bringing about social change. We're giving girls the tools to be strong leaders, and I know that when this generation of girls grows up, they're going to be unstoppable. So one of the most important leadership lessons that I would share with young Arab leaders is to be true to yourself and find something that you love. Because if you don't, your project won't come to life, it won't be sustainable, and it won't have the impact that you want it to. I think that when I was younger, I thought that there was only one method of social change, one way of improving the world, and that was international development in South America. And so I worked on that for a long time, but when I finally got there, I realized that that wasn't for me, and I had to change and find something that I actually was passionate about. I encourage everyone to take opportunities to learn and grow, but to choose your path based on what you're interested on and moved by.